Hey guys, Mark here, and yes, I did reach 100 subscribers today, so that means I gotta shell out my side of the bargain and do a Pokemon battle with Ash's team, which I have done. I've actually done 3 today. I went 0 to 3 on one, almost had the other guy on the other one, but it disconnected, and then I got this one, and I thought this one was a lot better played. Like showing you what some of the Pokemon in Ash's team can really do, because they are pretty effective. So here we go. Except that none of them can learn any like really good entry hazard moves. So he's gonna lead with Gligar. I'm going to lead with my Butterfree, and yeah, he goes for Taunt. Was not expecting that, but there you have it. And I went for Sleep Powder, so don't get that off, which sort of sucked. I go into Squirtle before he can set up his rocks, just because I know he's going to, and he does. And Squirtle's a really good Pokemon because it does have the Beast defense with the Eviolite, around 400, I think. Yeah, 400, 500 something. So I'm just gonna Rapid Spin him away. It does have Rapid Spin. I don't know. I don't know if it gets Roar as Blastoise or if it can be taught as Squirtle, but that would have really helped my. That really would have really helped out this game, because it could have roared in the end. Well, anyways, I go out to Bulbasaur, and guess what? He Toxics. It doesn't affect me. So I'm just gonna I'll Leech Seed. Guess what? He carries Taunt. Ugh. So 2 of his Pokemon carry Taunt. That's annoying. So I don't know. He has a Clefable, a Gligar, and a Deoxys Defense. So I don't know. I was hoping the Deoxys Defense was defense orientated. So anyways, he goes into Clefable here, and I don't know what it's gonna do, so I just switch out to Pikachu, just because I know this is especially defensive, and if I can get off a Volt Tackle, and then I realize that he has Gligar, so I'm just hoping that he doesn't think that I'm gonna go for Volt Tackle. So he protects, gets his wish, but that shows him that I was gonna go for Volt Tackle, and now I'm really fearing the switch into Gligar the next turn. So I'm gonna switch out here, go into Squirtle, just if Gligar does come in, I can Hydro Pump it. But he actually goes into Deoxys Defense, which is weird. I was not really expecting that. So yeah, Squirtle, get out of there. Bulbasaur coming in. I'm hoping he won't Taunt again, which he doesn't. So he starts setting up his spikes. I'm not really worried about him, because 3 of my Pokemon are flying types, and yeah, and Squirtle can Rapid Spin away. So he goes for the Toxic, predicting my switch into something else, but I stayed in and went for Leech Seed. And so he's just gonna set up more spikes. Stupid phone. So I'm just gonna Leaf Storm, just to see how much it will do. It does a good chunk, actually. And so that gets me thinking that this thing is defense orientated, since Leech Seed actually did that much. So I'm predicting the recover here, so I'm just gonna switch out into Butterfree so I can start setting up. And yeah, he goes for recover. Gets all his health back. That's annoying, but you know, all Deoxys carry it. And yeah. So gonna get that Leech Seed damage. Anyways, so I'm predicting the switch, because I know that he's probably predicting the Bug type move, which would be bad for him. But I actually go for the Sleep Powder. And that gives me the chance to set up on him. Because he's either going to switch or stay in. Either way, I can get at least one Quiver Dance off. His best option, probably right there, was to probably go into Arcanine that he has, but I don't know. Because he could have really taken out my Butterfree right there. So I go for a 2, and I thought that was really risky, and I just had the feeling that he was going to wake up, and he did, and he went for Toxic. Which is like, no, Butterfree is going to take Life Orb damage and residual Toxic damage, which is going to do a lot in the end. So I'm just going to see how much Bug Buzz is going to do at this point. I know it's specially defensive, but I'm Life Orb, so I'm like, it's going to do a decent chunk. And it does over half, which is 2-hit KO, but he has Wish and Protect, which is really annoying. So, yeah, I'm gonna predict the Protect, which is obvious. So I'm just gonna go for that Quiver Dance. Now I'm at +3, so I'm like, okay, this has got to do a lot. I mean, +3, Bug Buzz. If I would have gotten Leech Seed on that thing. And does he get to full? He's at near full, so I'm like, okay, it's gonna do a nice chunk. So I go for the Bug Buzz, just because this is a Dream World Tinted Lens Butterfree with Sleep Powder, Bug Buzz, Roost, and Quiver Dance. So, yeah, that did not do enough. I mean, it did more, but barely more, like maybe like 50 damage more. So he goes for the Protect, and I predict that, so I'm going to go for the Roost, and he said he did not expect that at all, because, I don't know, my Butterfree is just weird like that. But, yeah, the Toxic damage is really going to poop on me right here. Leftovers damage. Rotten apple core, so delicious. So yeah, that Toxic damage is racking up. I know I'm not going to be able to kill it, and I know it's just going to be whatever to me. And he actually, I mean, yeah, he seismic tosses me, which would have exactly killed me because I had exactly 100 health. So, I mean, I could have Bug Buzzed, and he would have S-tossed me and killed me, and then I could have brought in Charizard, but the thing is, Charizard, it's really risky using him because he does have the Arcanine on his team, and pretty much all Arcanines carry that, whatever, Flash Fire, or whatever it's called. So, I'm just gonna Brave Bird this thing, like, you know, Brave Bird everything, right? Banded Pidgeot with Brave Bird is beast. So yeah, that thing's gonna die by a crit. Probably mattered. But anyways, here comes this Deoxys defense, and I'm just gonna be like, Brave Bird. And that gets me, showing me that he is defense bulky, not special defense bulky, and he's gonna recover that damage off. Failure. Well, I know he's just gonna stall me into killing myself with the Brave Bird recoil. I am banded, but I do have a few tricks up my Pidgeot sleeve. I have Brave Bird, what's the other one? Whirlwind, Tailwind, and I could use Tailwind. And Roost. So when I get low enough, I can just recover and switch out. But yeah, I predicted the switch into Arcanine here. For some reason, I just had a feeling that he's gonna switch into Arcanine, and I went for the Sleep Powder. And I knew Arcanine was a major threat to my team, so I just wanted to get rid of it as fast as possible. So I go into Pidgeot and just start Brave Birding away. And he is asleep for all the turns. I was thinking Whirlwind him out and reset his timer so then I can get a Roost off, but I mean I couldn't Whirlwind and Roost because I'm banded. But yeah, that does a lot. But then that also leaves me in a position to be killed. I think this moves. I'm just gonna move it back. Okay. So sorry about that move there. Anyways, Brave Bird is gonna finish him off. Which, that was like a sigh of relief right there, because that thing was going to destroy me. So, this Weavile comes in. I didn't know what it was going to do, but I wanted to save Pidgeot for later. And I go into Squirtle, which is good because he uses Ice Shard. And I was just going to spin away those entry hazards. I don't know why. Maybe for Pikachu, but yeah, for Pikachu, that's what I was going to do. Because my last three guys do not take any damage from that. But he predicts a Rapid Spin, I think, and goes into Kingdra, who sponges that up and has leftovers. Now, I wasn't sure what kind of Kingdra this was, so I don't know. But then I saw the substitute, and I got scared. But I went for Skull Bash, which was really, really stupid of me. I should have just switched out right there, went to Charizard, and started whatevering. I don't know, trying to kill this thing. Because, yeah, it's I mean, this right here kills me. He just sweeps me with Kingdra. So yeah, just Dragon Dancing up. I just wanted to see what Skull Bash did. And apparently it explodes everything. Squirtle is one of the only Pokemon in this Ash team that I think has the original set. It has Skull Bash, Water Gun, Hydro Pump, and Rapid Spin. I should have subbed out Skull Bash for Roar and Water Gun for something else useful. Aqua Ring or something. But what are you gonna do? So he's just gonna waterfall the rest of my team to death. And I was hoping I could get a Whirlwind or off with that Pidgeot to Whirlwind it out to get rid of all the Dragon Dances, but I guess he is base or speed based. So yeah. Yeah, I could have seismic tossed him with the Charizard. Rolling the original Charizard. Fly, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, and Seismic Toss. Anyways, yeah, Butterfree's just gonna sponge this, not really. But I was hoping for the 2-turn Outrage right there, that's why I just like foddered out Butterfree and Pidgeot. But, yeah, pretty much foddered out Pidgeot. But he doesn't. He gets the 3-turn, and that is going to be the match. That was a great game. I wish I wouldn't have let that Kingdra set up. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was funny watching me get pooped on and destroyed. But, yeah. See ya next time. Leave a comment saying what you want me to do for 150 and 200 or whatever subscribers. Rate, like, subscribe if you like my content.